Forget the black cat bone, the rabbit's foot, the sack of goo for dust. My roots and my conjure in something you can trust. It's real, this microphone is my mojo hand. When I wrap my fingers round it, I command this band and this room and the world outside for a block in either way. My voice is the bond that makes the night turn into day. In your mind I can sing a sunrise into a sinner's soul. I can sing a harvest from a field as black as coal. With doubt I've done it, I've seen the changes with my own two eyes. When I pour my power out under these neon skies. It's a fact, I used to fear it, used to try to make it small. Now I understand the purpose, I can hear the mighty calling the muse. It's not for me to hide, it's for me to use, to shake the loose and the confused out of their blues and into a different kind of bind the strength of might to make the wrong things right or to shed a truthful light on the wrong. Yeah, this microphone is my mojo hand. I point it and I sing, and the very walls of this old juke start to ring with power. My voice is the bind that ties the broken back together, that pulls a soul through stormy or through sunny weather. At my will I can bind a man to his better nature. I can bind a lie to fail, I can bind a promised future into being. It's a gift from the river and the mud from every woman in my line who ever shed her blood or tears into a song. I'm the air, I'm the vessel, and I'm done being scared of the magnificent vessel I can make with my voice, my bind. I sang down a tornado once on the edge of town. I stood on my back porch and I sang a low, slow sound that said stop, and it wobbled and it turned and it went away. My granny nodded from a rocker at the end of the day. Said about time you owned it, child, the power in your throat. It's been waiting for a woman who wouldn't just take note but would take charge. So I'm charging for every note I sing. I'm charging this whole world to listen to the truth I bring, wrapped in melody. I'm binding up the hate I see, I'm binding up the loneliness that follows you and me into a package, and I'm singing it away, transmuting pain to sound, letting the bind of my voice echo all around and heal or reveal or command. Yeah, this microphone is my mojo hand, it's my mojo hand. So let the preachers have their pulpits, to the politicians scheme. I got a pulpit made of maple and a powerful vocal dream to bind this community, to bind this broken land with a hook and a verse that everybody understands in their gut, in their soul, where the real magic lies, not in stars or in planets but in human cries and joys. Set to music given force by my will. My voice is the binding, it's anointed to fulfill a purpose greater than me. Can you feel it in the air? The bind is getting stronger, it's a way we all can share and be lifted by. This microphone is my mojo hand. My voice is the mighty band of this devil land. I sing the blues, but the blues ain't got me down. They're my power, my crown, my sound that bends the night, bends the day, bends the lover and the foe. Listen to me now and feel the bun start to grow in your heart, in your mind. You are bound, you are free by the voice and the song that is me. My voice is the binding, the binding is your lover. Power voice storming, gently she do my voice. My voice, yeah, my voice, the bind, amen. The girls in town are wearing colors bright as Newman dimes, pink as cotton candy, and Green as limes, they chase the latest fashion, a frantic, flashy race. But I find my satisfaction at a slower, gentler pace, in the tones that time has painted on the things that know the years. The fading blue of overalls, washed soft by joys and tears, and the gray of a weathered picket, the brown of a fallen leaf. There's a story in those colors, a sweet and deep relief from the screaming. My favorite hue is fading blue. It's the color of the truth after the dream is through. It's honest, it's been lived in, it's a memory made real. It's the shade of a love that time has learned to seal with a gentle, rusted clash. Yeah, rust is a color too. Yeah, rich and reddish brown, it's the crown upon the smokestack, looking down upon the town. It's the blush on the old tin roof after the rain has passed, a beauty that they say won't, but oh, it's built to last, a different kind of lasting. The river's not so fast, it moves in silver browns and greens that are meant to hold and cast a longer shadow. Rust is a color, fading is a style, to walk a dusty mile with a slow and knowing smile is my fashion. I don't need the polish, don't need the sharp edge gleam. I'm studying the poetry of a slow and steady stream in the rust. My hair has got some silver threads, my mirror loves to show the girls would cover them with dye to fight the steady flow of time. But I let them shine like tiny rivers on a map of where I've been, each one a memory, perhaps a worry or a laughter line etched as softly round my eyes. They call them wrinkles, I call them where the sunlight lies. When I smile, they're the crackle glaze upon my own life's face, a finish that you cannot buy in any marketplace or bottle that's earned like the peeling paint on my front door. It shows the layers of the life that I have lived before, and still am living in quieter colors. Yeah, rust is a color too. They're so afraid of weathering, of any sign of wear. They sand and scrub and paint it out as if it were a scare, a monster. But weathering is just a conversation slow between a thing and all the winds and rains that come and go. It's a history written in patina, in tarnish, in dust, in the quiet, graceful, beautiful, inevitable rust that comes to everything that's real. I choose to be real, to wear my fading blues and let my rusted feelings feel without apology. So let them out, let neon, let them have their blinding white. I'll take the mossy green of stone and soft declining light. I'll take the sunset ochre on a barn that's seen its day. There's more truth in that fading than in all their bright array. Rust is a color too, and it's the one I wear the best, a testament to survive in every single hard good test, with grace and fading blue and silver and rust. Rust. True. My color through and through. You see a pretty streamlet, all it dance with sparkling light. It's busy and it's bubbly and it's bravely burning bright. But that's for you, for mountain tops, for places high and thin. My river, the old man, he doesn't sparkle, he just lets the light in and holds it deep and brown and slow. He reflects the sky, the gray, the blue, the sunset fire as he goes rolling by. Without a hurry, his surface isn't flashy, it is wise and still. And what it shows is deeper than a quick photogenic thrill. A splash in the river doesn't sparkle, it reflects. It gathers all the colors of the world with calm respects. For what has been the muddy gold, the willow green profound, the steely gray of common storm that doesn't make a sound. Upon his face he just absorbs and carries on like me. My surface ain't for sparkling, it's for quiet clarity, to reflect a life well lived. And rust is a color to down in his deep, slow heart, on old submerged machinery, playing a forgotten part. In his story, it's a rich, slow brown, a patient, deep maroon. It doesn't scream for notice underneath the sun or moon. It just exists as part of things, as part of the slow flow. That's how I want my years to show. Not a brilliant, frantic glow, but a deep reflection of love and loss and days gone by. In the quiet water of my unafraid eye, that doesn't shy from tarnish or from silver or from rust, from the beautiful accumulation of inevitable dust that makes a patina a finish on the soul. They want their faces smooth as pebbles in a tumbler spin. They wanna look just like the girl that they have always been. But a face that reflects a life as contours, has a map of smiles that lasted hours of tears, took a nap upon the cheek and left a trail. It has a history. It's not a blank and shiny page, it's a lived-in poetry in flesh. My hands are veined with blue and spotted with the sun. They've made it dough and soothed the brow when all was said and done. And I said they're not pretty in the magazine to find, but they are beautiful to me for the life they have entwined and held. They're weathered like the riverbank, like the rusty hull of a boat that's seen 1,000 trips when the water was full. And when it wasn't, rust is a color too. And rust is a color too down in his deep, slow heart, on old submerged machinery, playing a forgotten part. In his story, it's a rich, slow brown, a patient, deep maroon. It doesn't scream for notice underneath the sun or moon. Let the sparkling streams rush downward to the sea so fast they're blind. I am the delta, I am slow, I am the patient kind of beauty. I gather silt, I gather shadow, I gather years. I reflect the clouds of sorrow and I reflect the tears that echo from the bank. I hold it all and grow more deep, while sparkling things just disappear into a frantic sleep of not remembering. I remember in my brown, my gray, my rust, in the slow shore, certain beautiful accumulating dust of my being. I am the river out of shape, so honor the rust, respect the fading. Ooh, the river doesn't sparkle, and that's the truth, so true. It reflects, it holds, it weapons, it becomes more. That's the core of what honesty, fade into beauty. It's your solemn, your sacred, your aging duty to wear rust as a crown. Reflect deep, rust, sleep, river, giver of color, rust. You see me on my porch at midnight, staring at the black. You think, poor thing, she's lonely, looking for what she lacks. In company you call out, ain't you scared out here alone? In the dark can hide a multitude of troubles, child, be known. But you don't understand, my eyes are adjusting just fine to a vision more profound and subtle than a daytime shine could ever offer. I'm not looking for anything out here, I'm looking at the nothing which makes everything more clear. And precious the shape of the shed against the lesser black of sky, the way the moss hangs certain where the riverbank is nigh. I can see it all because the night is my master and he's taught my pupils more than just to widen, they've been freshly caught and retrained to see the texture of the shadows, not just the pit, to see the movement in the stillness bit by lovely bit. That's my practice. Yeah, my eyes are adjusting just fine. Thank you for your care, but I'm an apprentice to the night, and I've got work to do there. In the curriculum of quiet and the study of the breeze, he's teaching me to navigate the spaces between the trees. By the sound they don't make, he's teaching me the names of shades of black, midnight inkwell, raven's wing, and how to find the track home through any of them. So don't bring me your lantern's glare, it only blinds me to the lessons waiting in the air. All around us I'm learning to see with my hands, with my ears, conquering imaginary daylight fed fears, one night class at a time. You think I'm in the darkness, I'm swimming in a sea of information that the bustling daylight cannot see or appreciate. I can hear a neighbor's argument a mile away, not the words, the tone, the crack of a heart gone astray. In the stillness I can smell the rain before it ever falls, a certain shift in the perfume that the night air calls. To those who listen, these are my subjects, these are my exams. The night doesn't give out grades, he just helps me understand the fabric of the world when the loud dye has been rinsed out, leaving only the true weave without a single doubt of its pattern, and I'm learning it thread by thread. Yeah, my eyes are adjusting just fine. You pity me, my solitude, my empty moonlit chair, but I am in a classroom that is vast and full and fair, beyond your reckoning while you toss in anxious sleep, worried about the daylight troubles that you have to keep. At bay tomorrow, I am at my desk, a sky's my slate. Learning peace, learning patience, learning how to wait. And listen and see, really see, for the first time in my life, without the harsh and judgmental, scrutinizing light of the sun or of society. It's just me and the night, and a million tiny teachers in a soft celestial light that's always there if you just let your eyes adjust. So save your lantern, save your worries, save your daytime frantic mind. I'm on a different schedule of a different older kind. My eyes are adjusting to the beauty of the deep, to the promises the night intends for me to keep. When I'm done with my apprenticeship, I'll be a guide for all the fearful souls with night knowledge deep inside. For now I study in the dark, which is so very, very light when you're an apprentice to the night. Adjusting, seeing, being. Nights, apprentice, freeing. The new house down the road has got a swing of powder-coated steel. It shines like a diamond, I suppose it's how the new folks feel. A swing should make a sound, a song, a slow and steady creak, like a heartbeat of the homestead, speaking low and speaking meek. Of all the conversations had while watching fireflies, of all the lazy evenings under summer shallow skies, this porch swing sings a weathered song in peeling forest green. Its chains are kissed with orange rust, the loveliest I've seen. It groans a little on the downswing, sighs upon the rise. It's got 1,000 stories whispered to the twilight skies. In its melody you can't buy that, you have to earn that tune through years of gentle rocking beneath a honeymoon or a sorrowful one. I'm learning that rust is a color too, a medal on the chest of things that did their living and earned a little rest from perfection. Peeling pain is just a map of sunny days, and rainy ones a chronicle in 100 subtle ways of time's passage in my own skin. It's getting soft and thin like parchment on an old love letter, letting the light in from within. I don't fight it, I polish it with lotion and with love. It's my own patina, my own photograph in living texture. Yeah, rust is a color, fading is a state of being truly beautiful before it is too late to appreciate the change. They're tearing down the old gin house to put up something slick and glass. They say it's progress, but the progress I'm afraid will pass right over what was good. The rusty bolts, the fading sign held a kind of honest magic dignified design. A function, now it's all just shiny with no history to tell. No ghosts of cotton pickers, no familiar dusty smell of work and sweat. They want the world to look just born anew, but I find comfort in the things that I've seen a thing or two, and live to tell this weathered swing, this cracked clay pot. They have a soul, a new thing. Bless its heart, it has not yet earned one. I'm learning that rust is a color too. I'm learning that rust is a color too. Maybe life is not about the staying bright and bold. Maybe it's about the gentle story that is told in the quiet fading, in the gracious slow descent, in knowing that the brightest fire to a soft glow will be bent in time, and that soft glow is what lights the deepest night, not the blinding, scary, brand new artificial light of fear, fear of age, fear of mark, fear of rust. But rust is just a loving, gentle reddish dust that time lays down like a blanket on the tired and the true, like the silver in my hair and the fading in my blue denim heart. So swing on weathered porch swing, sing your creaky lovely song. The world may want it silent, but you know that's wrong. Rust is a color, peeling is a badge, fading is a style. To walk the second half of life with a slow and going smile is a victory over the silly frantic race. To live with grace in a weathered, beautiful, honest space with rust and silver. Rust, sky, weathered song, long, long. The schoolhouse bell don't ring for me. I've got no parchment scroll. My alma mater's velvety, and it has taken toll. And payment in the currency of patience and of trust. But I have nearly finished, and I feel the subtle rustle of a different robe. A graduation gown of indigo is waiting for me in the closet where the soft winds blow. From the west the night, my master says my studies are near done. He's taught me all he can by walking neath the hidden sun. Stars, he taught me how to read the braille of bark on trees, how to understand the language of the nighttime breeze. In the river grass, he taught me how to find my way back home, by the temperature of shadows, by the scent of loam. In a certain band, he taught me that the silence has a song, a low and steady rhythm let the frightened get all wrong. As emptiness, its fullness of a different deep degree. Soon I'll wear my graduation gown of indigo, the final color that a night apprentice gets to know. Before she's a master of the shadows and in the deep, before the lessons that she learned are hers to hold and keep and teach. Perhaps the night is handing me my degree in nocturnal navigation and deep listening. You see, with honors in star mapping and shadow differentiation, I stand before the cosmos in quiet exultation. At my night school graduation, no cap to throw, just sky. No diploma, but the knowing in my unafraid eye that has seen the dark and loved it. I'll miss my nightly lessons, the patient silent drills of standing still until the separate tiny nighttime thrills became a symphony. I'll miss the wayhead point with just a shift in the wind to show me where a dream was set adrift and needed catching. I'll miss the homework of just being still and letting the night pour his knowledge in against my will. At first then with a thirst, but a master knows when the pupil's prime is ripe and it's time for her to make her own nighttime, her own darkness, to become a source of that same cool, calm grace for someone else who's stumbling in some other brighter place and needs a night. Soon I'll wear my graduation gown of indigo. Ooh. What's next for a graduate of the evening? What's my call? Perhaps to be a midwife for the souls who fear the fall of darkness, to take their hand and say the light's not gone, it's changed. Your eyes will adjust, the lesson's just begun. Come be an apprentice, let the night teach you to see the constellated beauty of what you were meant to be. When the glare's removed, that'll be my service, my repaid debt to the master who saw in me a pupil he could get. To understand, to trade my fear for fascination pure, to see the night not as an end, but as a door to a different sight. So bring the gown of indigo, the finest ever seen. I earned it in the darkness, in the realm of what I dreamed. And now know I am a graduate of night. My soul is brained with the stars, my fear is disdained. I can walk any shadow, I can read any dark. Hear the night's wisdom like an antenna spark that will light my way forward as I now beacon. A teacher in the toilet till my own final sun sets graduation gown indigo night. My master, my turn to share the light that is found in the dark. Apprentice, no more master of the floor of heaven in the core of night. My sight is clear. Good night, my dear master and thank you. You hear the legend of the man who came in midnight black, traded his old guitar strings for a brand new golden track. But I was there before him, leaning on the rusty post, a silent, watchful woman he would later mention most. In his prayers, I'm the dealer at the crossroads sign. I don't want your soul, honey, yours is tangled and it's mine. Enough already, I deal in other subtler kinds of pain. You want your lover back, your rival gone. You want the day to last forever. I can broker that, but here's the fee. You'll give me 7 years of peaceful sleep from off of thee. Or the memory of your first kiss, the choice is yours to make. At the crossroads conundrum, for heaven's or for hell's sake, I'm just a middle woman. Yeah, I'm the dealer at the crossroads, but I deal in human things, in stolen moments, whispered hopes on which the heartstrings cling. My price is not your afterlife, it's pieces of you now. A year of laughter from your life, I'll tell you when and how to pay it. You want fame, I'll take the memory of your mother's voice. You want revenge, I'll take the half the strength out of your choice. To ever love again, it's a conundrum, don't you see? To get just what you're asking for, you gotta lose a piece of what you are. I'm the facilitator of the trade, a crossroads broker in the deals that desperate hearts have made since time began. I've seen them come with fury, I've seen them come with tears, carrying their burdens from across the wasted years. They think the devil's waiting with a contract and a pen, but it's just me, a woman, time and time again. With my own ledger, I take a month of sweet content. I take the color from a sunset, wherever it was sent. To bless your eyes, I take the simple joy of rain, in trade for making your arthritic father walk again. Without his pain, it's a commerce of the spirit, cold and clean. I get a piece of beauty, you get to realize your dream. For a little while, till the next one comes along, with another piece of living to make right another wrong. In this sad story, yeah, I'm the dealer at the crossroads. Yeah, I'm the dealer at the crossroads. My own soul, I sold pieces of it long ago. To start this business, now I'm made of fragments, don't you know? Of other people's happiness, their sorrow and their strife. I'm a mosaic of the bargains that have punctuated life. At this lonely junction, I have no peace of my own to keep. I traded it to hold the secrets that make other people weep. With joy or with relief, it's a conundrum for me too, to be so full of lifetimes and have not a single one that's true or mine. Just the crossroad and the deals. So state your business, traveler, what is it that you lack? And what piece of your living are you willing to give back? To get it, I'm the dealer, the devil's just a tale. The real magic's in the bargaining, the detail and the scale. of human need at the crossroads conundrum where the gravel meets the tar. I'm the woman who remembers who you really are and what you paid now. What'll it be? Your laugh for his love, your peace for the push from above. Crossroads deal. Forget the lonely devil with his fiddle and his grin. The real action's at my booth, where the serious trade begins. I'm the toll booth at the junction of desire and despair. You got a dream that's burned, you got a cross too heavy to bear. Pull on over, state your business, but my toll ain't no dime. It's a piece of your contentment, it's a little piece of time off your life smooth highway. You want your sick child well, that'll cost you 20 random days of stories you could tell of pure uncomplicated joy. I'll take them from the bank of your future. You'll never know which days went blank. With happiness you'll just look back and wonder why the years seem flatter, like a bill left out gone stale and lost its cheers. That's my doing. Crossroads conundrum, pay the toll, move on, get what you think you need before the hope is gone. Yeah, the toll booth at the junction, that's my place of trade. I deal in micropayments that eventually get paid. And fool, you want the man who left you crawling back in shame. I'll take 5 years off the burning of your passionate flame. For anyone else you'll be ice cold, baby, safe and numb, but you have them grabbing before the morning comes. Is it worth it? That's the conundrum. I just collect the fee. I'm not the judge or jury, I'm the toll booth. Can't you see? At the crossroads of I wish and I can't stand it anymore. I open up the gate for you, you drive on through the door to your wish and leave a piece of soul. Road is my pay. I've had customers wanting rain for crops and wanting sun for hay, wanting silence from a neighbor, wanting someone just to stay. The price is always different, but it's always from the core of what makes life worth living. Just a little less or more, depending. I took a soldier's ability to startle at a sound, so his nightmares were leaving and peace could be found in his bed. He sleeps like a baby now through siren and through shout, but he also missed his daughter's laugh when she finally figured it out. He was safe, he paid the toll, he got the peace he saw, but the toll booth got the reflex that 1,000 battles bought in home. It's a commerce. Yeah, the toll booth at the junction. Yeah, the toll booth at the junction. Yeah, the toll booth at the junction. Some call me cruel, I call myself a necessary shade, a broker for the desperate deals that people have made with fate. Since time began, the crossroads was always here. I just built the toll booth to make the commerce clear, and binding no infernal fires, no celestial choirs, just a simple, brutal math of human wants and desires. And the cost, I'm the accountant of the cost, the toll taker, the junction keeper, the inevitable heartbreaker of your own making. You break a piece off, giving me to fix another piece that's causing you misery. That's the deal. That's the deal. That's the deal. Oh, so what's it gonna be? Time's wasting. State your price. What's sacred? Quiet piece of you? Are you willing to slice off and hand me? I'm the toll booth. Pay the fee and drive on through. The crossroads conundrum is waiting here for you to get what you want and lose what you got. Ain't that the story of this whole damn lie? another one. When my daddy was buried, the women wore black veils. They sobbed into their handkerchiefs and told their painful tales. Of his goodness, my mama stood beside me, stiff and tall. Not a single drop of moisture her stony cheek would call. To duty and I felt the same, a desert in my chest, a dry and hollow ache that put the mourners to the test. They whispered, so unfeeling, but they didn't understand. Tears are a foreign country in our particular branch of the clan. It's the heirloom curse, we feel the sadness sharp as any thorn. But the well of tears was cemented over when we were born. To our mothers it's a genetic drought, a physiological fact. When the heart is breaking, our eyes just don't react in the usual way. Yeah, tears are a foreign country we can never visit, no. Our passports are denied, no matter how the sad winds blow. We feel the storms of grief, but they rage inside the bone and leave our faces peaceful as a smooth and ancient stone. By the river it's the family curse not to weep or cry, to have a bone-dry sorrow as the weary world goes by and judges us. They think we're cold, they think we don't care, when the truth is we feel it double, 'cause it's trapped in there. With no release, a saltless sorrow in every day. The heaviest kind of heartbreak a woman's soul can take and not spill over. My lover left me on a Monday with a note upon the bed. All the poets talk of rivers from the eyes and from the head. I felt my throat close up with a pain so sharp and real, but my eyes stayed dry as dust, with not a hint of how I'd feel. To betray me, I wanted the relief of a good heart, honest cry, to wash his memory away beneath a sodden sky. But the curse held firm, I sat in silence, parched and aching deep, while other women in my place would have a right to weep and be comforted. We don't get comfort 'cause we don't show the sign, we just get labeled heartless in this female brittle line of dry-eyed women. Yeah, tears are a foreign country. Sometimes I envy the criers with their red and swollen eyes, the way their grief becomes a thing that everybody buys. Is real, our grief is private, invisible, and so profound, and makes a silent, endless, echoing internal sound that deafens us. We are the desert, we absorb the pain. It doesn't run off us in rivers, it just soaks in like rain in the hard-baked earth and makes a strange and fertile ground for a tough, resilient, quiet kind of love to be found later, maybe. But first, the dryness, the heirloom curse, to have a heart that's an ocean with a permanent stone. Damn. good will it do to show you it's a family way, the heirloom curse, a dry-eyed lineage of women, which is so much worse than any screaming fit. It's a sorrow with no voice, a grief that has by cruel genetics made its choice to stay inside. Tears are a foreign country, I am exiled here in the land of feeling everything with not a single salty tear to prove dry inside the heirloom curse of pride and drought. On asphalt black and cold, got 100 miles behind me and a story never told. There's a shadow in the rear view, ain't the headlights from a car. It's the shape of every should have been and every single scar. A black dog moon is howling on the ridges hard and high, chasing down the echoes of a too-believed lie. Black dog moon on my trail tonight, hungry for the peace I stole, starving for the light. I can outrun county lines and every man I've ever known, but I can't shake the black dog moon when I'm running all alone. No, I can't shake the black dog moon and its teeth of polished bone. Stopped for gas at a crossroads store. The clerk just saw my face, said, "Girl, you look like trouble, but trouble leaves a trace." He saw the dirt, he saw the fire, he saw the ghost I feed. Poured me coffee, said that darkness, it's a familiar breed. It don't want your money, honey, it don't care where you go. It just wants to be acknowledged, walking steady, kind and slow. Black dog moon on my trail tonight, hungry for the peace I stole, starving for running all alone. No, I can't shake the black dog moon and its teeth of polished bone. Maybe the devil ain't behind me, maybe he's riding shotgun in my soul. Maybe this wild, wicked freedom is the very thing that takes its toll. They call me the juke joint Jezebel, with a voice like broken lace. I paint my eyes with mid and I put my sorrow in its place. I sell you dreams of danger with a whiskey on the side, and hang my heart for auction on the notes I can't hide. You hear the tales of lovers left in ashes and in rain. the juke joint Jezebel knows every song of pain. She'll spin your heart to vinyl, let it play out in the rain. She's a legend in the making, a cautionary tale. But even Jezebel gets lonely when the last sad notes grow pale. Yeah, even Jezebel gets weary behind the painted veil. That man in the back corner with the quiet, watchful eyes, he don't see the legend, he just sees the thin disguise. He sees the girl who's tallying up the years and all the miles, who forgets the taste of breakfast but remembers all the styles of leaving before morning, of keeping trouble near. He sees the cost of being everybody's favorite fear. Oh, the juke joint Jezebel. Smell of burning rubber and the sweet high-octane night. Carburetor choir singing pure and wicked light. They line their chrome and curses up along the county line. But this quarter mile of heaven, honey, it is all mine. Check the pressure in my tires, check the fire in my stare. I'm the law they'll never write down. I'm the poison in the air. I'm the gravel queen with a nitro-fed machine. I rule this stretch of nothing where the desperate go to dream. You can bet your reputation, you can bet your daddy's farm, but you can't catch the gravel queen, 'cause she's got a different kind of charm. It's written in the skid marks and the fury of the storm. Yeah, you can't catch the gravel queen. Boy in a Camaro thinks he knows the way I feel, thinks his polished finish can compete with the rattling steel. He talks a game of finish lines and trophies shiny bright, but I race for the moment when the world dissolves in night, when the trees become a blur and the heart beats in the wheel, and the only thing that's real is the promise of the steel. I'm the gravel queen with a nitro-fed machine. I rule this stretch of nothing where the desperate go White lace dragging through the black mud, satin torn on barbed wire, left a groom standing stammering by a cold and empty choir. They'll say the devil took his bride in a puff of sulfur smoke, but the truth is I was listening to an older, deeper croak. The river called my given name, not the one they put on cake. It whispered, girl, you weren't made for all the promises they make. So I knelt down at the water, where the cypress grips the ground, where the roots and knees of secrets, in the dark without a sound. I traded in his diamond for the moonlight sharpest shard, and I made my vow to silence, to the river, to the heart. Cypress knees and broken vows, that's the altar where I pray. I'm the runaway bride of nothing, and I like it better that way. They'll search with flashlights through the thicket, call my name with frightened voices, but they don't know the path I'm on or the nature of my choices. A bullfrog's my best man now, and the fireflies are my veil. My honeymoon's a hollow log where the copperheads prevail. I can hear the hounds at bay and smell the fear of all the town, but the mud has claimed my footprints and the current pulled me down. So I knelt down at the water, where the cypress grips the ground. He wanted a wife for photographing, quiet, soft, and tame, but my soul's a tangled fiddle, playing one eternal flame. The preacher spoke of cleaving, but he didn't understand. I cleave to things that shatter, to the wild and shifting sand. So let 'em say I'm drowned, let 'em hang a wreath and cry. I'm more alive here in the muck, beneath this star-poked sky. Yeah, I tailed down at the water, where the cypress grips the ground, where the roots and knees of secrets, in the dark without a sound. I'm the saint of what gets lost here, I'm the queen of the unfound. With my cypress knees and broken vows, I am finally crown bound. No, I do, just the waters, slow reply. No till death, just the heron's lonesome cry. I am wed to the shadow and the sigh of the delta and the deep and the why. City light streak on the wet glass. City light streak on the wet glass. Just trying to let this long day pass. Neon taxi ride. Just me inside. Driver's radio plays a old tune. Driver's radio plays a old tune. Underneath a lonely yellow moon. Neon taxi ride. Just me inside. Meter keeps clicking, taking my dime. Meter keeps clicking, taking my dime. Another silent journey home this time. Neon taxi ride. Just me inside.